Hello guys, sorry for the absence I've made. Sorry for the absence of me making videos. As the last video I made was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I can't imagine. Anyways, as you probably be wondering, where am I? And what am I doing in this slap battles type lobby? Well, today I'm showcasing my game, Slap Battles Extensional. Right now, this is the game's currently in part 1. So the only gloves we have in this game are these 6. Don't ignore these 2. These are just there to be decoys. So anyways, let's get started. And I'm going to showcase all the gloves in part 1. So the first one, and the one that everyone gets, is glove. Glove is basically this game's default. Pretty basic. This time it doesn't have any ability. So yeah, it's pretty normal glove. And it's the glove that everyone starts with 0 slaps. Yeah, everyone gets this glove. Now, moving on to the next glove. If I could just reset. Next glove, wood. You can't probably see it because this lobby is quite dark. But yeah, it's supposed to be wood. So currently it looks like a black glove. Anyways, wood. Wood costs 25 slaps, so it probably would take you at least 5 minutes to get this. Basically, wood may look the same, may feel the same, but it does more knockback, as the power is 35 compared to the gloves, compared to the default glove, which is 25, so it does more knockback, but it has a less slap cooldown. So yeah, it does more knockback, but you slap less efficiently. You slap less efficiently. Okay, I can't speak. But yeah, let's just say that you slap a lot slower than glove or default. Anyways, now on to the final slap glove of part 1 is rock. There we go. Rock costs 50 slaps. So yeah, it is the most glove in the game that is the glove that costs the most slaps so far in part 1. Basically, what this glove is supposed to do is it's going to turn you into a rock as an ability. I will explain why these most gloves don't have the ability and they're supposed to have one. Like all gloves. But I'll explain that when I reach the end of this video. I'm gonna announce something big. But yeah, rock is just a, let's say, the middle brother. Like it's in between it's in between wood and it's in between default or glove. I just call it in the game. Oh, yeah. Anyways, between them. So this sits in the middle. Pretty balanced glove. But yeah, it's supposed to have an ability, but we'll get to those later. Now, onto the patch gloves. Yay! As you may already know, these gloves require you to do an action to equip them. And there's 2 so far. So the first one I'm going to equip is Evolve. here. As you can tell, the glove is reversed. Everything here is reversed except for the over here. Except for over here where it tells you how to get it. As you can clearly see, yeah, as you can very clearly see, it says on the how did we get here badge. Yeah, you gotta own the badge. Yeah, you just gotta own the badge. But I'll show you how to get the badge in another video. And for part 2. Anyways, Evolve is literally the reverse of glove or default. As you can see, it says glove in reverse. The glove is backward. To be honest, this is not what I wanted it to look like, but we're just gonna keep it anyway because I kind of like it. It was supposed to be like the way how pull is. It's supposed to be like, you know, like you hold the glove from the hand, not from the handle, as you normally do when the glove is normal. Anyways, yeah, it's basically just a better version of default. Don't know why, it literally performs the same, but it's just better than default, alright? Now, next up, and our second badge glove in part 1 is part. Yes, part. That is the name of the glove, and it has a part on it because the glove's called part. As you can clearly see again, it says on the part badge. Originally, the badge was supposed to be called the special part, but for some reason, Roblox decided to tag that. It said it was moderated and it was offensive, so I had to change it to the part. But yeah, anyways, the glove is still the same. Okay, why is that so loud? Anyways, yeah, you just gotta get the badge once again. But as I said with Evolve, I'll make a video on how to get that later. But for now, we're just gonna show you gloves. Anyways, you may notice that the glove does not look like the way it's shown on the stand. And that's what I've tried to fix, but for some reason I just can't get it right. But I'll probably fix that in part 2. I'll explain part 2 later, once I finish this video. And it's probably going to be very soon. Anyways, part is supposed to build a wall, because like it's called part, and the wall is made out of parts. So yeah. Right now it kind of looks like Tycoon. But like, not like modern Tycoon, but this is what Tycoon used to look like. And Tycoon, this is what Tycoon looks like. It's about bad. Yeah. Anyways, it's just literally glove but better. Anyway, now onto the final glove in part 1, which is unfortunately a Game Pass glove, so not many people have it, and it's called Money. I like money. Mr. Krabs, right? Mr. Krabs. You know, Mr. Krabs in SpongeBob SquarePants when he says, I like money. And then the guy goes, the interview goes, what inspired you? Money. Anyways, enough for SpongeBob, which will probably become a glove soon. Let's get on with money. As you can see, money is a Game Pass glove. No, as you can already tell because I've already said it, money is a Game Pass glove. That's why it has this yellow stand to show that it's a Game Pass glove. And the same will be for badge gloves. They'll be purple. And now, what should we say? Anyway, enough of the talking. Let's get on with action. Money! Money is a Game Pass glove. So this is why it's going to be one of the most annoying gloves in the entire game. Yes! One of the most annoying gloves in the entire game. You heard me twice. What it's supposed to do is that it's supposed to steal everyone's slaps. Steal 5 slaps. No. It's supposed to steal slaps from everyone in the server. Yeah. Unless you're in the lobby. Nah, scrap that. It just steals everyone's slaps in the server. Now, you might be thinking, okay, bro, that is just too OP, bro. Why are you making this a thing? Just gonna ruin your game even more. Well, not even more because nobody plays it, but you're just gonna ruin the game. Even though I haven't even played it yet. Nobody's gonna play. So, the glove does not actually steal everyone's slaps. No, the glove does steal everyone's slaps, but it doesn't steal, like, all of the slaps. Like, let's say there was a guy with 29,000 slaps, you wouldn't be able to steal 29,000 slaps. That would be too ridiculous. What this does is that it's going to steal 5 slaps from everyone in the server. And that's the exact same reason why I did say this glove is going to be annoying. One of the most annoying gloves in the entire game. So yeah, it steals 5 slaps from everyone in the set. Depending on the amount of people, if there's 14 people, then it's going to steal literally 70 slaps. You're just going to take 70 slaps with a click of a button. That's something an admin should do. Or an owner like me. Well, yeah, that's basically what an admin should do. But yeah, it's gonna be, that is exactly the same reason why I said it's probably the most annoying in the entire game. I mean, I do want to go because I made the Game Pass. So yeah, that is all the gloves in part 1. That's all the gloves in part 1. That's it. Now you can basically just click off this video right now. But I have not finished this video yet. Why? Because I'm here to tell you that tomorrow we're going to do a huge update onto this game, Slabhouse Extensional. We're going to do a huge update as part 2 is coming out tomorrow. Yay! And in part 2, we're going to have more gloves, especially the slab gloves, and badge gloves, and Game Pass gloves. Okay, more gloves in general. We're going to have abilities, because the gloves don't even have abilities yet. And we're going to have a better map. Because look at this. I don't think this would look like... This is literally a Slabhouse map if you had to make it in 5 minutes. I mean, I don't think this map is the best. And quality of life changes. We're gonna have dummies or bots that basically try to kill you. So it's not like you're gonna have a dummy in the server and you just farm slaps away. Whoa, whoa, whoa! So you don't have to farm slaps, right? Because like they're not really fun, is it? So yeah. So yeah, part 2 is coming tomorrow. So stay tuned. No, why do I keep saying stuff ridiculous? Anyways, I meant stay tuned, guys, because tomorrow I'm making an update. To summarize it, tomorrow I'm making an update, part two of the game. There's gonna be loads of things, loads of gloves, loads of bots trying to kill you, and yeah. And I'm gonna show you how to get all the badge gloves. Well, I don't necessarily have to do that, or I don't necessarily have to show you all the badge gloves. As you know what? I'll only show you the first two. I'll show you how to get part, and I'll show you how to get uh evolve. But yeah, that's the only gloves I'm going to show you guys. The rest you have to figure out yourself. And yeah, but I'm going to still give you guys hints. To find the hints, they might be in the description, or there might be somewhere in the map. Like there's going to be a guy talking to you or something. But that's going to be in the future update. So yeah, and bugs will be fixed, especially the ones where, especially the bug right now. No, not the bug. The bug right now where you can sometimes get two of the same gloves. Two of the same glove. And yeah, because if I don't fix it, time's gonna be a really big problem for kill streak. As kill streak won't work. But hey, that's coming in part 3. So yeah, part 3 is not coming out until I properly fully finish part 2, which might not be tomorrow. So yeah, I'm sorry to say that, guys, but street gloves are coming in part 3. And part 2 might take long to make because there is going to be loads of things added, like sub content. So yeah. Anyways, see you guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Anyways, please just follow the event. I put the game is about extensional. You may not be able to play because of Roblox's updates, where now if you want it to be in all ages, you have to pay Robux and stuff. But if you can, please just try the game out. It is fairly new, so it may not be the best so far, but if you can't play it, at least just watch my videos. And like and subscribe. This will really help the channel out. But anyways, see you guys tomorrow. And stay tuned. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And for the people in the UK, good night.